We're going to be live on YouTube as well. Just trying to cover I guess the YouTube is not going to work. I'm wondering if, come on in, y'all. Come on in. We're getting ready to do a crypto Q&A. Come on into the Zoom chat so that way we can have better interaction, because I cannot hear your questions on in Zoom. Come on into Zoom, and so that way I can answer any of your questions. If you're having a problem in Zoom, having a problem getting in, let me know. Shouldn't have any issues getting in. We are live. We are live. Come on over to Zoom. The link is live. The link is live right now. Come on over to Zoom. If you have any issues, let me know in the chat. I don't see anyone saying they have any issues. Come on in, come on in to the Zoom. Please click on the link in the description so you can come into the Zoom channel, because I have some stuff that I want to share with you to help you with this. So click on the link in Zoom, please. Or click on the link in Facebook. I keep saying Zoom. Click on that link there that's pinned to the top, or copy and paste it. You guys should know how to use Zoom by now. It's almost 7 o'clock. Yep, it is exactly 7 o'clock. Come on in. I will wait. Okay, okay. Can y'all see me out there in YouTube land. Can you see me? Oh, okay. So guys, I'm doing a Zoom. So I'm also on Facebook as well. So, all right. No, that's good. That's good. That's fine. If you can see me, that's fine. Let me give you the Zoom link. I thought that you guys could see, you should be able to see me. Here's the link to Zoom. There's a Zoom link. Can you guys see me?
I can see your picture.
All right. Okay.
Oh, no, I can see you.
All right. You're on it. You're on it. Who do we have here? Who else is here? Adam, welcome. Welcome. I'm not sure who the other person is. Varishar. I don't know who that is. That's okay. Come on in. Doesn't matter. Come on in and get this information. Come on in. Keyshawn, what's going on? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Tabitha, okay, good. Yeah, it's nice and relaxing music in the background. Nothing too. Okay, you're gonna watch me on YouTube? Okay, that's fine. No problem. I don't think you'll be able to see my screen. You might be able to see my screen if I share it, once I share my screen. So that's good. Again, I'm going to give about 5 more minutes. I want to be diligent of time. I'm going to wait for a few more people to come on in so we can talk about this crypto and what it's doing. So one thing I've noticed with Facebook is that the algorithms are a little messed up. There are times where it's popular, people are watching, and then there are times where there's 1 or 2, and it's right around the same time. So I'm wondering how to reset those algorithms, because every time I go live around this time and it's booming, and I'm not talking about anything important. Once again, for you, those of you who have tuned in on Facebook, click the link in the chat so you can come on over to Zoom. I just want to show some additional stuff tonight to help you get going in your journey. All right. We are going to get started. Welcome, everyone. Just before I start sharing stuff here, welcome. My name is Joseph Robinson. For those of you who don't know, my name should be on my Facebook profile. Should be there at least. But I just want to welcome you to this crypto Q&A. Really, last night, I'm trying to do this for over 5 days. Today is Tuesday. So in the next 4 days, I'm going to be covering some things on how to get set up, what have you. But really tonight, I'm going to do kind of a Q&A. That's why I want to get everybody into this chat. If you have questions, because a lot of people are inboxing me. They're inboxing me at odd hours of the day and night. And, you know, I'm the type of person where I want to get back to everybody, but I can't. Plus, I have things to do. So, including managing my own time. So what I would like to do is, that's why I'm hosting these in the next 4 days. I'm going to do 4 more meetings. Actually 5 or 3 days. Saturday is going to be my time. So, and pretty much what I'm going to be covering is just different topics in crypto. How do you get going? Maybe covering some of the applications, just so you can get started. Just do kind of a question and answer. So that way you guys have the ability to be able to make those informed decisions on what you're going to do. Okay, somebody said something in the chat. Who said? Oh, okay. All right. So I also have a spreadsheet that I want to send out to everyone. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my email address in the chat. Okay. So you can send me we're going to go over the spreadsheet that a friend of mine, Andrea McKnight, she actually made this spreadsheet. It's a flow chart for the crypto and the assets and things of that nature. So I want to be able to send this to you all. Y'all can have it if you like. So I'll give you my email address in the chat. Doesn't my name, but that doesn't matter. That's fine. Okay. So it'll actually help you when you're trying to organize yourself in these apps. Because some of you don't want 50 apps on your phone, and there's a lot. So if you can manage one over the other, you don't necessarily have to be on all three networks or whatever, Ethereum, Binance. I mean, it's up to you and your trading style. It takes up a lot of time. So, excuse me, there is my email. So you're more than welcome to email me. We can get that going. All right. Excuse me. All right. So I think okay, it's been 7 minutes. I think I'm going to try to take about 45 minutes of your time. Is everyone okay with that? I assume so. All right. So who do we have here? Keyshawn, what's going on? Stephanie, hi again. Tabitha, thanks for tuning in. Adam, thank you. And if you could, just really quick, I'm gonna give it a few more seconds. I don't want people to miss this. Invite some people that you believe. I don't want you to invite everybody, but maybe just invite a couple people just real quick, see if they'll come in on your Facebook or whatever, just to see if you can invite them, and we can get this going. I'll give a couple minutes for more people to respond. Testing. All right. Hi, Stephanie. How you doing today? You hanging in there?
Yeah, my 12's got one more hour.
Oh, you got one more left. Well, thank you for taking the time to come on in. That's cool. Appreciate it. What's going on, Adam? Adam, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thank you. How about you?
Oh, good. Thanks for tuning in. Keyshawn, how you doing? Tabitha, how you doing? Thanks, Keyshawn. Appreciate that. Good. Keyshawn, how you doing? You doing all right? I mean, not Keyshawn, but Tabitha.
I'm scrumptious. Thank you for asking.
Yes, I believe that. Yes. 100X Coin, how you doing? And Cassandra, how are you? All right.
I'm good.
Okay, that's good to hear. All right, Billy Butcher, I see you on there. First arm, Sean Minglo, I almost said first arm for some reason. Nor, what's going on? Trying to acknowledge everyone that's on the Facebook Live right now. Let's see here. All right, good. So, gotcha. Okay, so once again, welcome to the Crypto Q&A. I really wanted to get you all in here to answer. What's going on, Mike? Thank you for coming in. I really wanted to get you all in here to discuss, to see where you're at in crypto and whether or not if you are either making some money or you're trying to, and what you know about it already, because I did a great presentation yesterday, I believe. And I believe I answered or presented a lot of good information. I may cover some of that today, but more or less, I just wanted to show this chart to help to get this chart out to you guys, so that way you can be a little bit more organized, and it's actually helping me as well. So if you're not in the chat, the Zoom, then you will not get the chart. Only the individuals who are in the Zoom. So in the chat, once again, guys, and guys and gals, if you could in the chat, get my email address and then send me an email, so that way I can send you this. I can send you this chart once we get to that, please. If you want it, you don't have to, but it's up to you. All right, so I want to know where pretty much everyone is at with crypto. Let's just start there. Once again, my name is Joseph Robinson. I've been doing crypto. Keyshawn, okay, so Keyshawn, I'm going to have you talk if you could, so that way I can hear you, because I don't have time to look at the messages the whole time. But I would like to hear what you have to say. My name is Joseph Robinson. Once again, I've been doing investing for almost 15, actually a little bit more, over 15 years. But I recently started doing crypto within the last probably year and a half. And I really started getting into it within the last 8 months. And so I have, give me 1 second. What's not working? Casey, what's not working? I'm not understanding what's not working. More people are saying you can't get in. Okay, anyway, Casey, I'm on live, brother. I'm on live. So, all right. So anyway, so like I said, 8 months, and it's really kind of been taking off, and the market is doing relatively well so far. So I want to hear from you to find out where you're at. I'm going to try to take a few notes, so that way I can get to your questions, or I can answer right on the spot, but give me a second. All right, whoever wants to start first. I know Keyshawn, I know you kind of put something out there. So go ahead and put out there what you have to say, and I'll address it as best as I can.
So I wouldn't say that I'm new to crypto, but I've invested a total of $6,000 in the past year, and I've only accumulated a total of $60,000 within the past year. So that's about a 10x on my portfolio. And I wouldn't quite say that I'm ready to get out of the market, but I kind of want to touch the top so that I would be able to buy a good dip back into some profits.
Okay. All right. Was that the end of your statement?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Well, once again, welcome, Keyshawn. So listen, 6,000 to 60,000, 10x, that is remarkable. It really is. So I know you're kind of patting yourself on the back, but you're not at the same time. You're very humble. So that's good. Do not despise small beginnings, right? So you took that 6,000. I think you said 8 months. How many months?
1 year.
Okay, 1 year. All right, exactly 1 year. So 1 year, you took $6,000 in 1 year. You took and you turned it into 60,000. Is that realized gains or is that unrealized gains? Is that still working for you in the market?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what's going on, Nathan? So that's $60,000 is working for you in the market. Have you taken any initial profit?
I've taken about 15%.
Okay, so 15% you've taken out of the market, and have you spent that 15%, or have you put that to the side?
So I've accumulated it in Tether, and I'm just planning on holding it.
Okay, all right. So you got that 15% to the side, what have you, and so that's sitting there. So, like I said, do not despise small beginnings with your 6 to 60. So now it appears to me what you've stated was that you are wanting to do better than where you have been. So okay. So you feel like you've kind of reached a plateau with where you're at. All right. So let me explain something with when you're reaching that plateau. When you're reaching a plateau, and you're no longer feeling like you're growing anywhere. Once again, do not beat yourself up about that, because sometimes as a trader, are you swing trader? You're a day trader. What's your trading style?
So I like to hodl for the long term. So I guess you can say a swing trader.
Okay,
Accumulator.
so many days before you decide to get in, or before you decide to get out of a trade once you get in. Okay, so all right, so and this is just strictly crypto.
Yes.
Okay, all right. And may I ask you what I'm just trying to get more information I can so I can finish this out. What kind of cryptos are you doing? What kind of assets?
I have stable coins. I have Ethereum. I have Bitcoin. I have the top 50. And I'm loving the micro caps.
All right, good. Okay, so with that, you got the stable coins, you got you got Ethereum, you got utility. Looks like you got some utility ones as well. The tokens there, in the top 50. Now, with that in mind, you are in the right spot. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're definitely in the right spot. You definitely have the right ones to be looking at. So where right now Bitcoin is not out of reach, but you can still make some money with Bitcoin. But the micro cap coins are where it's at because they're so volatile. Okay, so now, and I'm not trying to give you financial advice, right? But in roughly a month, I have personally been able to do that figure roughly a month, just because they're so volatile. And particularly, let's say, you've heard of SafeMoon, I would assume.
Of course.
Okay, are you in SafeMoon?
Yes.
Okay, so with SafeMoon now, is SafeMoon included in the 60?
Yes.
Okay, so SafeMoon is included in the 60 now. As you can already see, being in these sub cryptos will generate compound on top of compound on compound, penny after penny after penny after penny as they grow. You already know you can get 90 billion shares for whatever, $1,000, whatever, 300, whatever the case, depending on where it's at, the place value in these coins. Now, the thing that I think that you should start doing is, I don't know how big you're going. You have 60,000, you got 15,000 put away. That, depending on let's say you went into SHIB. I'm not sure if you have a position in that coin. At the rate that it's going right now, a little pullback, but at the rate you took maybe 20% of that 15,000. Okay, took 20% of that and you put that in the SHIB. Then you found another one, right? You did all your due diligence and your research, and you put that into another sub. Gave it a month. As long as these coins are continuing to move forward, they have the tokenomics that are you're gonna surpass what you've been doing actually within that year. You should have already been surpassed that, just based off of how these coins have been doing. Now, have you heard of Etho?
Yes.
Okay, and you heard of VeChain?
Yes.
Did you take an entry?
I've taken entry and I've taken profit.
And you've taken profit. Thank you, Stephanie. All right, so you've taken entry. Did you get in at sub or did you get in at penny?
I got in at sub.
Okay. When you get in at sub, you get these cheaper discounts on these cryptos. Yes. On these coins, just like penny stock, they're penny subs. You get the discount, so you're already tracking. Now, the thing that you're going to have to start doing, and I'm going to tell you to be bold. You're already taking the risk with your money in the market. I don't know how much you've lost in comparison to how much you've gained, but if you want to see the kind of gains that I think that you want to see, Keyshawn, in my humble opinion, based off of what I've been doing, I'm not trying to tell you what to do. You're going to have to go a little bit bigger. You're going to have to take a little bit bigger of a risk on top with risk management, but you're going to have to go bigger. What's going on, guys? Welcome. welcome, welcome. You're going to have to go a little bit bigger when it comes to size and positioning. So that way you have a better chance at getting a little bit more on top of what you've already put in. For instance, if you went 5,000 on, you've heard of Akita.
Yes.
Okay. You put $5,000 in on Akita 2 days ago. Right now, it'd probably be sitting at about 20 to 25. That's no joke. Okay. So the way that these coins are moving, you have the opportunity to be able to do that. So now I don't know, again, your commitment, as far as what your commitment is and how long you are staying up to do research and what amount of time you're doing, 3-4 hours, whatever. You might have to extend out your commitment time. I don't know if you're working full time, if you've been able to, what you're retired, I don't know. But just look at the fact that you're going to have to spend a little bit more time, a little bit more commitment to make that goal happen with these cryptos. And since you're already in, the ins and the outs. Did that help you out a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, there's nothing wrong. I'm a penny guy. I love the pennies because why? Because I can get more for my money. I've learned that way because of the fact that I didn't have a lot of money when I came in. I started out with maybe a couple grand coming in. My money was tight. My budget, I wasn't willing to put all that money out there. But as I continue to grow my account and diversification with different coins, or matter of fact, I started out in stocks. And then I took money from stocks and then I moved it over to crypto. Then all of a sudden I forgot about stocks. Why? Because these cryptos, they started booming, they started taking off, and I seen the potential. So then I started going a little bit bigger. So consider that, consider your portfolio, consider what you have now, and consider doing more research and spending more time looking at where you can take an entry in certain coins and where you can get out. I always do. If I go in, let's say if I go big, let's say 5,000. If I go 5,000 in and I quadruple my money, well, I'm going to take my initial profit out. Okay. I'm going to take my initial entry and then I'm going to take 10 to 18% above that. Why? Because now I can take that and put it into other coins. Now I can get 5, 6, 7 other coins and they're all working for me. It's not just one, they're all working for me. So I got the SHIB, I have the whatever, all these other ones, they're all working. And I watch them. So as one's going up, boom, I'll take from there, boom, I'll take from there, move around something else. And then I might just take one big pot and go big on another one. So you have to, you up here, you can't let them emotions get to you. Again, I don't know the style you are. If that happens,
So like,
I suspect are you in your early 20s?
yes. So my thing is that the fact that I've accumulated the 60K, I'm only a 100x. My portfolio is only 100x away from me becoming a millionaire at the age of 24. So I'm kind of nervous, and I kind of like don't. My thing is I just don't want to pull the trigger too soon.
Okay. All right. So you're almost there. You're almost at that status. So I mean, of course, you didn't have to reveal that. And I thought that you had only accumulated 60 within a year, but as a matter of fact, you're saying you're almost to $1 million. So okay, so that changes everything, really. If you're there, you just need to go big. All right.
Okay.
Right at this point, you just need to go big, brother. Take and be a whale in the market. That's it. Just be a whale in the market. You're done with those little bitty, let me put in 2003. No, brother, if you have the opportunity to take 15, or if you have the opportunity to take 20, jump. So I'm gonna let you sit with that. All right.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I appreciate your transparency and congratulations on hitting getting close to your first meal. Congratulations on that. That's definitely a testimony for people to hear. All right. Who else has any questions that I can get to at this point right now, as far as crypto goes? Whoever came in, welcome to the chat. Nate, what you got? I see you sitting over there, brother. What's going on? What's going on in your mind right now?
Not much. Jason started telling me about crypto, I got a little bit of money to play with. All my money is in stocks right now, mostly 401k. I did a little bit on top of what my work did, but only a couple $1,000.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I want to congratulate you for stepping out and taking the steps to do some investments, which is good. So this you haven't bought any crypto yet?
Nope, nothing.
Oh, nothing yet. Okay. Well, good. All right. So you're being here is a step in the right direction. So what I'm going to do is I will address your how to get started here in a little bit. Let me ask some more questions here because I have a flow chart and I'm going to show you some applications and things that way we can get to here in a second. If there's no more questions, then I'm going to get to this application. Go ahead, Stephanie.
So while you guys were talking, you interacted with the other guy and you guys were like talking the stock lingo. Like, is that the same? I guess I should start learning the language because whatever words you were using, I was trying to look up like the language that's used on the platform. I know there's like buy and hold, but that's all I know, right? So like, how would I learn? Is there like, do you know if there's anything out there where I can learn when terms are being said and what they mean?
Okay.
Does that make
No, you say it again. You said, did that make sense?
That makes sense?
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, absolutely.
Because if you don't know the language, then you really end up lost. I do.
Potentially, yes. I don't know all the lingo.
I know how to buy and sell.
You know how to press that buy and sell button. You're better off than a certain percentage of the population
Yes.
who hasn't even touched the stock or crypto. So one thing to do is you can research stock lingo. What's really say it again.
Is it the same stock lingo as with cryptocurrency that it is stocks?
I mean, stocks,
like there's options,
cryptocurrency, buy, sell, TNA for technical analysis and the charts, holding. I mean, a lot of the lingo is the same. The only thing that's different is the type of asset that it is. You have some terms that are different. Hodling, which is in terms of crypto, or holding, which is for stocks and what have you. But Stephanie, the thing for you to do is, as you immerse yourself into this, as you're getting more familiar with it, it'll come. It'll come to you as you start to do more research and you start getting into it. So not everybody has that perfect lingo, but it's and I don't even always speak it. It's just more or less when I'm doing my trading, I'm like, okay, so I probably mentioned day trader. You heard day trader, you heard swing trader. That probably got you. So a day trader is an individual who trades on a day-to-day basis. Okay.
It's their job.
Yeah, that's their job. That's what they do, or their passion, or their hobby. Day trader is somebody who trades on a day-to-day basis. A swing trader is could be every 3 days, every 5 days, whatever. That's a swing trader. Like Keyshawn said, he's a swing trader. He would classify himself as a swing trader. But I don't believe that. I think he's more or less a day trader at the amount that he's at right now. I think he's holding back. And then you go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
And then you just have the individual who's just investing, who's holding their accounts. They're not trading. They're just holding. Those I call dinosaurs. They put their money in, they just hold it in there, and then at the end of time they take it out. No, I'm trying to help y'all laugh here. Nate, smile for me, Nathan. Smile for me, brother. There we go.
So
All
I
right.
want to go in blind. But I made that mistake with stocks, right? I went in blind and I've been kicked off 2 times of Ameritrade since the last, because I realized that I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. I ended up getting a margin call. And I'm like, what the hell is a margin call? And they're like, either sell your stock, give us our money, or transfer money. I'm like, but that's my money. Well, apparently I'd borrowed on margin when I learned that quick. And the 3 stocks that I did have, they all dived at the same time. And so I learned really quick, but then they kicked me off the platform again. So I realized that it's really important that I learn that background before I go in blind.
Sure, sure. And sometimes you learn as you are blind.
Yes.
I'm a risk guy. I take the most biggest risk ever. In order to see that kind of reward. And you always hear the term, do not risk more than you're willing to lose. So, and in terms of that in my mind, it doesn't really exist. Like I just go all in, but the reward has been big. And but have I reversed? Hey, Grandma.
You can eat some of these.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Has it reversed on me before? Absolutely, it has. But overall, my percentage has been a lot higher. So let's get to this video. Nate, I'm going to get to you here in a second, and I want to share this chart with you all really quick. What's going on? Is that Try fam?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I'm
Alex.
doing good. How y'all doing, man?
Good, doing great.
I think I've seen your name on the YouTube channel. Is that correct?
Yeah, Alex Dang. I'm on there like almost every day.
Almost every day. All right, cool. It's good to see you guys, man. Thanks for tuning in.
Yes, sir, of course.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it. Eric, my bad, Eric. I'm not trying to hate on dinosaurs. My bad about that. All right, who else we got here? Who else want to tune in? Hey, Mike, how you doing?
Hey, what's up, man? I just had a quick question about FairSafe. Do you think it's gonna keep going up at this point?
Okay, hold on. Let me turn that up. I couldn't hear you. You said you had a question about one of the sub cryptos that's in there?
Yeah, FairSafe. I just want to know if your opinion on it and if it's gonna keep going up.
So you know what? I haven't even had the ability to be able to look at FairSafe yet, Mike. I don't know if I think I've seen your name before.
Yeah, I come here like basically like on most live streams that you do. So then I try to ask you questions.
Okay, all right, tracking. So yeah, I'm not tracking FairSafe or FairSafe. So I'm not. I can't give you my analysis on FairSafe right now. What was the other one?
The other one was the ticker symbol HOKK. I don't know how to spell it, to be honest with you.
HOKK. So the only thing I've seen that was on the chart. Hold on, let me get to that real quick. Give me a second. I'm going to stop my video. I'm going to share some content real quick, so that way you guys can see that. I'm going to actually go to the chart really quick here. Hold on. All right, can you guys see my screen? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, good. So I'm going to go to let's see here. So this site here, you can look up anything that's on the Uniswap or Ethereum network. Okay. If you don't know what Ethereum is it's a token or a cryptocurrency that's as part of a smart contract that you can use to freaking buy things with, do things with, just like Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. So it has this big purpose, but it enables other smart contracts, other contracts such as these coins you hear like SHIB or any other coins to actually work on its platform. So that's how it's built. So I'm going to look at HOKK that you mentioned here, and then I'll get back to my presentation. I just want to take you in there real quick. Mike, I really haven't had too much of opportunity to be able to look at this crypto, but as you can see with the chart, you see where it's at right now. It actually listed, I think, roughly 2 days ago, if not before then. But we're going to go to, that's the day chart. I want to see what it's been doing the last 4 hours. So last 4 hours, there's been a little bit of a sell-off. If you look down here at the bottom as it's been coming up, that looks bullish to me. Okay. One thing about these sub cryptos, guys, is that when they start out brand spanking new. I mean, this thing has almost 10 zeros. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, well, 10 zeros. But as you can see, this thing started out at 1, and then it's been working its way up since then. if you can get in on the coin, granted that the earlier to get in, the better, and you can ride it up easy. So even if you took, that's what I was saying, Keyshawn, you came in, you're almost at $1 million. But to answer your question, if you go big on one of these down here at the bottom, and you work yourself up, you can easily be. Let's say you took 20 grand, and you put 20 grand in down here at the bottom. And even where it's at right now, it's moved 3 places already. So in retrospect, it's moved 3 places. You can count that as each place is $100,000. Okay, at least. So depending on how much you put in. So look at it as you going big or you go home. So now, Mike, with this chart, it's a bullish chart. I would definitely take a look at it. Here's their Telegram here. Let me go to their Telegram real quick. I don't know why that's not pulling up. Telegram. Hold on.
That's good. That's good. And I also saw you interested in Fosun. Do you think it has a lot of potential here in a few days?
I'm not going to spend too much time. I can't spend too much time on that right now because the people who are on here, not everybody knows about these, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it. But we can talk. We can talk at a later date. But as far as Hawk goes, I think it's a bullish chart. Just looking at it. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Yeah. Take a look at it, man, and you can go to your Telegram as well. All right. So what I wanted to show you guys is here's a flow chart, right? And some of you are aware of these other exchanges and these other apps, but the flow chart that Andrea McKnight, she put together for me, pretty much you can come here, you can click on, let's say I want to click on Binance.us or Kraken, it'll take me to Binance, right? Is it open right now? Well, it's supposed to. Oh, it's not live. Hold on, let me see. Oh, it's not live. Hold on. Let me get out of that. We're going to make it live because she sent it to me and it's supposed to be working, and I'm going to make sure that this thing works. So let me go to my email. I'm going to open it up. Give me a second, guys. Okay, boom. So it should open up now. All right. So the major exchanges that are out there, you guys should already be tracking, but if not, you have Binance, you got Kraken, and then you have Coinbase, then you have what's that other exchange that's out there? There's a few more that you can actually trade on. But the main ones that I use that's been working for me, I'm in Binance, I'm in Coinbase, and I do have the Kraken app as well. Also, let me take you there. So here's the Binance.us. You can actually go there, get that account set up. So that way you can start trading some of the major cryptos, such as Bitcoin, such as Ethereum. You can start trading those. There's the market right here. At one point let me proceed, hold on. At one point I was in probably about 9 of these different coins here. At one point I had Doge when it was at, you see the price there at 32 cents. Some of you are probably millionaires right now. Best believe it. I had Doge when it was 0.007. And some had it way before then. They had it when it was 0.0000000 whatever. And now they're probably millionaires, guaranteed. I guarantee that. I have BNB. I've been trading BNB. It's at $589. The high was $634. The low was $44 with this thing. Within this year, it was $44. Okay, so Bitcoin, as you can see, 55. The high, 24-hour high was $57. All right, that's within 24 hours, but you know it made it up to $60-something or 60-something thousand. All right. VeChain. I had VeChain is at 24 cents now. VeChain was just at a penny last month. Did y'all hear me? Okay. So VeChain was just at a penny last month, and so was Dogecoin, right? Again, you don't know. You don't know when these are going to take off. Ethereum was trading at 1,000 and maybe a little bit lower, less than that a couple months ago. Now it is what it is. And they're projecting Ethereum's going to be 5,000 here in the next year or two. All right. It could be less than that. Let me see here. Vitho is the gas for VeChain. Let me press on. So Vitho is the gas for VeChain. I was actually in that crypto. I had about 5 million of it. I had 5 million. Let me go to the month here. I had 5 million share or 5 million coins of crypto of Vitho. 1 point. Let me go to the week. So I had it basically when it was back down in, let's see, 2020, right around the end of 2020. About 5 million that I sold it for about 40. Okay. Now it went up to 2 cents. So you get your calculators out and you do the math on 5 mil or 40 cents times 5 million coins. Somebody give me the answer on that, please.
Sorry, what's the question?
Oh, okay. So 2 cents times 5 million.
$100,000.
$100,000, right? But I settled for 40. Okay. Now, just to give you perspective, I'm gonna come back to you and then I'll go back. Just to give you perspective, so that only cost me, that 5 mil probably cost me, I think it cost me, I think when I got in at $800. So I got in really low, 0.000 whatever, right? So my thing was I was going to take that profit and I was going to put it into something else instead of waiting, because I didn't know what the projections were going to be with that coin. So I cashed out at 40, right? And of course, you see right now I hit the high of 2 cents. So the thing about it is, you know, sometimes you get into the habit of getting out. Like I'm a day trader. Like I'm in every single day, and I'm getting out. You know, pretty much on something every single day. Not all my holdings, but on something I'm getting in, I'm getting out on. So you know, getting into the habit of holding sometimes, especially with these longer term coins that have a bigger purpose than the sub ones, that's the better idea, is holding on to those. When you get into these sub cryptos like Shibu or Akita or whatever it is, Doge, or not Doge, but Doberman, all those, then that's, you know, you got to get in, you got to get out. You can, you know, you have to look at that. So, okay. So what have I covered? All right. So that spreadsheet, really, I'm not going to keep covering on that spreadsheet, because you guys, I'm going to send it to you if you want me to, and you'll have it. And you can click on the link. Let me go back in here. You can actually click on that link and it'll take you right to what it is. So Binance, Kraken, which is another exchange, Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet gives you the ability to, it gives you the ability to store your crypto on the Binance Chain Network. You can store Ethereum in there too, but it gives you the ability to be able to store your crypto in there, and you can trade out of there too, or utilizing PancakeSwap to do that. And PancakeSwap is where you can go and Somehow, guys, I got kicked out. You lost me?
Yeah, we did.
Man, I'm not clicking on no more links, man, until I find out what's going on. You look, y'all know how it is when you click on links, and you're sitting there trading, you click on a link or something, and then something might happen. You get all freaked out, like all of a sudden your wallet is all messed up. You're like, wait, what's going on? I'm trying to lose all my coins. All right. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of activity that I've been doing. Yeah, I don't know what happened. This is one of my profiles when it comes to trading assets. Would you guys like to participate in that? Can I get a thumbs up from everybody? If not, then I will not do that. No, yes, Stephanie, Mike.
I'm cool with it.
Y'all good. Okay, so I'm gonna give you a little disclaimer here. All right. What you're about to see is confidential. You guys that are in here, you have the ability to see it, but it is confidential. But it does not represent me at all. Okay, I just want to let you know that I am not a financial advisor. This could not be my account, or it could be one of my accounts, or it could be a third one, or fourth, or fifth. Just letting you know, just to kind of show you guys the types of progress that has been made. Because a lot of times you can tell people something, but then until they see it, they don't make the connection. So I want to ensure that you're making the connection. I want to help you. And that's why I'm doing this. So that way I can help you get to that point, and go there. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you guys what's going on in the life of Joseph Robinson LLC. Sorry, guys, you guys who are on Facebook, you guys aren't getting this, but anyway, the only thing you're doing is listening. Wish you were here, but I'm going to end this on Facebook. Y'all take care. You want to come on over. Peace. Oh, well, they don't get it. They didn't come in. They don't get it. They don't get it. That's not my problem. All right. So I'm going to share my screen again. And I'm going to show you exactly what I have been doing to some degree. All right. This is one of my flow accounts, and it's almost a practice account because it's getting me ready for what's next to come. What is going to come next year, or actually, I'm sorry, next month. Okay, let me see here. All right, so what I'm about to show you is the account to which the Trust Wallet, which I showed you earlier that you can trade out of and you can trade through. So I'm going to show you one of the accounts that I trade out of one of my wallets here. Okay. All right, so this is one of the accounts I use to trade out of. All right, it in fact is one of my trading accounts, and I'm utilizing this to build, of course, wealth. But all these coins are sub cryptos. Okay, I already told you guys what a sub crypto is. Anything that's below the penny, it's a sub. Just like you have microcap, and so anything that's below, it's a sub. Anything that's below a penny is a sub crypto. All right. You have any questions so far?
You're the man.
All right. So, appreciate it, man. So, PooCoin is an app in which you can track a wallet that you are connected to. It doesn't account for everything that you may have. It just accounts for that particular wallet that you are in. So if you have 5 wallets, then you can account for 5 wallets each time you log in. Whatever one you're connected to at the time is what's going to be tracked. Okay. And you'll get a chance if you're not using this already, for those of you who are not using PooCoin, once you download Trust and once you start getting into trading via PancakeSwap, and I'm going to show you how to place a trade. Is everyone okay with that?
Whatever.
Okay, so I guess everyone's okay. All right, I just want to make sure. So let me go ahead and make the connection here. So all of these accounts are accounts that I work out of, that I've been trading for the past roughly 2 months. Okay, these are the tokens that I am trading. All right, AquaGo, SafeMoon, Pi, 100X coin. Got that one in on a pre-sale.
Hey, Rob,
Pitbull. What's that now?
which coins you not selling for nothing?
Absolutely nothing. So right now, I'm not getting rid of AquaGo. That's not going anywhere. Now, okay, so keep in mind, all these coins that you see, all these, I've been in and out of all of these. All of them. And this is just on the Smart Chain network. This doesn't count on the Ethereum network. I've been in and out of all these coins here. And I've managed to get back in and take a position, and they still are accumulating growth. Just like I told you, Keyshawn, when you go big, you go big. So that way, when you do reach a certain point, for instance, with SafeMoon, when I got into SafeMoon, back what's it been, almost a month. So originally, if I would have, let me show you what I'm going to show you where I would be at in this particular account if I would have held throughout the whole almost 2 months that I've held on to SafeMoon.
Damn.
So if I wouldn't have sold anything, you see my buy date. When I first bought in, March 13th, I inputted my transaction. That's how much I had. That's how much I had of SafeMoon. And then I did another transaction. I had to redo the numbers. When I redo the numbers, because you get extra coins for holding. So when I redo the numbers, that's what it came out with. But that was my fault for selling. I sold for pennies.
Are you kicking yourself?
A little bit, but what you don't see until you see it. So let me go back to the whole portfolio. And that's just SafeMoon. This is what the whole portfolio would be worth had I not sold.
Damn, bro.
So, like I'm telling you guys, when you get in to these assets, and I'm not doing that to brag it off, I'm just letting you know that what you can do once you start playing with these sub cryptos. All right. That is possible. And that's almost less than 2 months. So what I do is I take what I make. I told you I take my initial profit, and then I go 15 to 18% above that. Take some, put it away, and then I take the rest and I reinvest it every time.
Yo, how come you're not driving a Tesla?
Don't need it.
You the man. You're still the man.
Don't need a Lambo. I don't need fancy. See, if I may, all right. I come from a very humble background. My family is full of preachers and teachers and whatever. We come from a very humble background. So for me, living, enjoying a can of Pringles and eating with some hot sauce is the enjoyment of my life. Like, I'm really simple, right? Pringles, mixed nuts. These are this is my Lambo. Okay. This is my Tesla, right? I enjoy taking care of my family. I enjoy, those are things. I mean, don't get me wrong. I will spoil myself, but for the most part, I got a son who's 21. That's my legacy behind me. So he needs to come up and start doing some things as well. That's my seed. So, when it comes to that, I don't have to have all those kind of things in life in order to enjoy life. I just enjoy life But this is what I love to do. I love to spread and give the information to people so that way they have it and they can grow their accounts. That's what's most important is you learning how to grow your accounts, right? And
That's what's
getting
up.
started. That's what's up, right?
Even though I'm the same person who is very disappointed of you for selling DNT.
Oh, you're gonna go to DNT. All right, guys. So what he's talking
Listen.
about is I was in a crypto card, DNT. I had one Bitcoin when it was worth 20 something thousand dollars, right? I had one. I sold that Bitcoin and I bought a coin called DNT, District Ops. It's on Coinbase. I bought 339,000 worth of coins. That cost me about 19 grand. What my thought was, it was going to go up to $1. Can somebody pull up the price? Circle, can you pull up the price of DNT right now? I don't think it got close. It went to 60 cents, but I didn't sell. I held. And then it dropped all the way back down. It dropped to 20, and then it went to 12 cents. Then it went to 4. Then it went back to 12. Now, when it went to 12 cents, I got out. Okay.
Yes,
I got out.
that.
Huh?
Your thought process on that, because you promised yourself that you was gonna sell at $1, let's say, right? And then you was mad hype and happy. Look, as a matter of fact, that's the video that made you famous. Putting your entire bit into DNT. That was a video that made me watch you. And I was like, oh shoot, this guy's the man for doing this. But then he sold for 12 cents. You got out of 12 cents. I mean, it's cool. I respect you. I respect you though, because you said that you had to use the money for something else. But you could have held. Look, listen, I came in on DNT. I'm on 6 figures right now on DNT, right? So by you doing that, I was like, oh shoot, I got a partner. But then you just fell out, man. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I get it. I hear what you're saying. But sometimes, everyone has a different style when it comes to trading. So even though there is a bigger picture, and right now, what did you see what the price is right now of it?
They're like 28 cents.
Okay. So it obviously went, 20 something above where I was at. And so in retrospect, I'd still be waiting for that to come back versus being able to capitalize. Oh, say bye, Stephanie. Being able to capitalize on other assets.
No, you're right. You're right. You're the man. Of course. I understand.
Right. And so and that's what opened up this door opportunity to be able to find these sub cryptos like the Shiv. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That was a huge one. Elongate. Right? And all these other ones that are out there. So, I've been in, you've seen the list. You've seen the list that I had. I've been in and out.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Bro, I'm just playing with you. I'm making you talk. This is Parker.
Parker, I'm gonna whoop your tail. Bro. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna stay focused on this Zoom. When we get back to YouTube, I'm gonna whoop your tail, bro. No, I'm playing. All right. So Nate, I'm gonna get back to you, Nate. All right. So these are some of the apps I want you to write down so we can help you get started. Okay, let me go back to, let me share my screen again. I'm gonna go back to, somebody mute themselves, please. All right. Where's my spreadsheet at? Okay, let's go back to the email. All right, so Nate, write down Binance.us. or pretty much just whatever you see Kraken, you can write that down. That's another app. A wallet, one of the wallets, Trust Wallet, MetaMask, and Coinbase. And I'm going to send you that as well, so you'll have it. All right, so I'm going to send you that, Nate, so you can have it. I think what I'll do is, when you get some time, I'll do a one-on-one with you to kind of help you walk through how to get started.
Do you mind sending that to me as well? I already sent you my email address.
Tabitha, I did see you. Yes.
Okay.
Once I get off, I'll go ahead and get that over to you guys. Okay.
Awesome. Thank you, State.
All right. Who has any questions?
What's with the taxes? What is it? Capital gain tax you're paying on you make? Like,
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
What's the deal with taxes? Are you paying capital gain tax on this?
So of course, whatever year you're in, you pay the following year. So if you pull out within a year, you're going to pay 25 to 30%. Probably about 25%. Pretty significant. Cryptocurrency is considered property, so that's why it's so high. Of course, but capital gains tax anyway is already high. All right. So let's say next year when it's time for me to file, everything that I've accumulated or that I pulled out, that I sent back over to fiat currency, back to our regular currency, then that's what I pay taxes on. Everything else is sitting. It's working for me. Right, it's working for me. As long as I haven't exchanged it back to fiat or to fiat currency, you don't pay taxes on that until you do that. Unless the IRS all of a sudden wants to change their status because they know that people are able to benefit at a higher rate with cryptocurrency. But other than that, right now, that's the deal on that. Any other questions?
I just want to thank you. I'll see you at the same time tomorrow.
Oh, is that you, Stephanie? Okay. All right.
Yes, I want to say thank you. I'll see you same time tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow I'll be back in.
All right, thanks.
All right.
All right, I have a question.
Who else has questions?
I have a question. So for the entries that you enter into, and when you like sell like your position, do you always leave a chunk in there just to like sit and wait? Because I sold out all my AquaGoat. Now I'm looking back, I sold it for like $150, but it would be like worth $4,000 right now.
Right. So I guess it's going to depend on your financial goals.
Mm-hmm.
When you liquidate your whole position, you're saying you're pretty much saying, I'm out of there. I'm done. I don't want that. I'm going to move on to something else. You're pretty much, you're basically saying you're done. You're done. You moved on to something else. Now, as an example, as you can see with SafeMoon, I didn't liquidate my whole position with SafeMoon. I just liquidated a portion of it, but I took that and I put it in other assets. So essentially, I don't know. Did you do that? Did you take that 150 and put it somewhere else?
Yeah. So in the chat on YouTube, I was the one that said that I went from 10K to 32, but now
okay,
I'm 10K to 55 right now. So I am moving my money like back and forth from like different. When I win something, I'll move it to some other coins for like more profit.
Okay, track it. Okay, good. So keep doing that, but just realize that diamond hands. When you can hold like that to a certain degree, then you're going to see the better result. If the project is solid,
mm-hmm.
If you see that as a solid project and it's on a bullish train, you might have you see this, but then you might have some of this. then you might have some of this a little bit, and then you start seeing this again. So in the chart. So, that's important to watch for as well. Even though there's sub cryptos, it's still important to watch the chart so that way you understand what's going on when it's time for you to take your profit. So when you get to the point to where I would say for you, wait until you've gotten enough where you can say, okay, I can leave a little bit in there and be okay. I'm not. So you took out $150 or 150,000?
So I actually bought one BNB worth, and I went up to 5, and then I sold 4, and I left one BNB in there. But then it started tanking, so then I was like, I'll just take my money.
You okay? So which asset was that? AquaGo.
AquaGo.
Okay, all right. And you see AquaGo right now today, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
No shame at all. Okay, so that that happens because there are coins out there that just rug pulls. You just never know. So what you did was okay. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you take that profit that you made and you put it somewhere else.
Yeah.
Take a little bit for yourself and then put it somewhere else. Don't keep the whole thing where you're not able to continuously make something off of that. That's what keeps the ball rolling, is when you can take something you've made and you keep making it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Other than that, you're starting over each and every single time. You get into a position, let's say you make 50 grand on the position, right? You put in 5 and then you wait a month and you make 50 grand. Well, you pull it all out. Okay, that liquidates that. What are you going to do with that 50? You're going to take it all and put it back in your account. Are you done? Or do you still want to continue? So my grandfather always talking about dollar cost averaging, compounding. So you take your asset and you take, your initial entry, boop, put it to your account, put it back over 10, and then you take 10 to 12% of that, put that on over, and then now you take the other remaining 25 to 30, and you drop that either in one good one that is going to blow up, or you assume it is, or you drop that in a few different ones so you can diversify, because every coin is different. So just and that, again, I'm not a financial advisor, but that's what I would do.
Okay, and I have one more question. So I know you've been like pushing SafeMoon heavy, like ever since the beginning. That's kind of like one of the reasons why I got into SafeMoon. But recently, I've been seeing on Pookcoins that there's a little tag from War Against Rugs. I just wanted to see what you think about that.
So my initial response with that, and Nate, what we're talking about is, if you guys aren't tracking, Tabitha, if you're not tracking, we're talking about these sub cryptos that we are invested in, and we're just kind of talking about the tokenomics of them, and because once you start getting into these, Tabitha, Nate, or Cassandra as well, once you start getting into, and Parker, I don't know what you're doing back there, bro. I don't know why you're so quiet, but bro, don't let me get a hold of you, man. I'm telling you. So we're just talking about, the strategies and what we do when we're in these coins and we're investing in them. So that just wanted to catch you guys up to speed on that. All right. How you holding up, Nate? Pretty good. You good? Okay, good. Okay. So, your question about,
So when Jason hit me up, I was in bed. It's midnight in New Hampshire.
Oh man, dude, go get some rest, bro. I'm almost done.
I'm interested.
Okay, all right, cool. Big J. All right, so as far as the war on rugs go, man, I was this close to liquidating.
Okay.
When I heard that, because all of a sudden I just heard bad news. But with that, I said, you know what? I'm gonna wait, because if it does, it's not gonna tank all the way back down to zero.
Okay.
And they have good tokenomics. They have a good project. They're talking about getting possibly listed on Binance, right? You've been hearing about that. Also on their own exchange. So the project is huge. You cannot deny that. And that's why people are making what they're making right now because the project is huge, and of course you got in early. So with this war on rugs thing, and tell you the truth, I have not really. After I heard that, I was like, my ear kind of. I wanted to get away. Like I didn't want to keep listening because I would have taken my profit and moved. I probably would have put it in SHIB or Akita or AquaGo would have just dumped, half or whatever in AquaGo and then moved on to somewhere else and created another safe move type income. So, with that, when I hear news, I'm not swayed as much as I used to be. I'm not an emotional roller coaster when it comes to investing anymore. I try to take my emotions out of it because when I see my balance goes up, what happens? You get happy, you like, yeah, you get happy, you like, yeah, money. You like money, right? But then when it goes down, you're like, you start tearing stuff up, biting into stuff. You know what I'm saying? You start getting mad, like you're like, I want to tear them up. Like you get upset, right? Like it's going down. But when it goes up, when it goes down, you have to be like this. You got to stay chill. It don't matter what you hear, unless you hear it's about to rub. Then you get out. Then you get out. No, but no, you got to tame these emotions. That's anything. That's crypto. That's stocks. Your life. You got to be able to tame those emotions. I know I play a lot. I seem like I get upset about stuff, but I play a lot. But you got to learn how to. You see it go up? Yeah. Okay. Cool. You see it starting to come down. You're like, okay. You see it? You're like, okay, not too much. But that's why I said, when you get to a point to where it's up here, take your initial profit. So that way, if it does happen to go down, guess what? Everything is free. Right? So in regards to war on rugs, hey, it's not bothering me right now.
Yo, Rob, I got 2 questions. Hello? Oh, you disappeared.
Man, just ask your question.
Oh, I see. Yo, how early can you find the coins, and where do you find these coins at?
Okay, so I'm not. Is that rhetorical? I mean, I don't understand your question. What do you mean? How early can I find them? I find them just as early as I find them when I post them to you in the Telegram chat. And where do I find them? I find them on Telegram. I find them on Twitter. I find them on Facebook. I find them on the internet when I'm searching for the hot coins or whatever the case. I start going down rabbit trails. I start looking in Google and conversations. I go to Reddit. I do all the homework.
But you don't have a particular website you go to, like
no
pre-sale
website? Oh, you talking about pre-sale? No, I don't go to the website for pre-sales now. Not yet. I will, maybe. DX, you can go to DX sale. You can track them on DX sale, but I don't ever go to DX sale until it's time to do a pre-sale. Till that time I want to get into one. But other than that, you know what? The next thing I'm going to start looking at doing is looking at ICOs right before the ICO.
Right.
That's the next spear. That's the next spear of this journey. I'm gonna keep doing this, but the next spear of this journey is looking at, and we're going to talk about this. I'll have another conference on this, and I got an expert that I'm going to bring in. He's in Australia as well. I'm gonna bring him in, and this guy, he's the truth. Like he knows all about. Matter of fact, let me show you something real quick. Screen. I'm gonna show you something real quick in reference to the ICOs. So, what did you tell me? All right. So let me see. Is it this here? Dex tools or no poker starter? Let me see. What did he show me? Shoot. Cross train. Anyway, I'll have to get back to that, guys. Sorry about that. But so basically, you want to catch a coin before it ICOs, before it jumps to that next level. If you can get in there. You want to catch those, like the Coinbases, whatever, whoever, I'm saying, whoever gets to that next level. So that's the next level I'm trying to get to. And I'll be doing a lot more research, but I have an expert who's into that. He knows how to get into that. And so I'm going to bring you guys in as well.
Fair enough.
Okay. All right. Any other questions? Have I accomplished everything that we set out today? Has it been helpful? Has it been knowledgeable? What are you guys thinking?
This is amazing.
It's great. Thank you so much.
Okay. Tabitha, you good?
I don't even know where to begin to even decompress this or understand it, but I'm excited.
Okay. All right. So good. I'm going to send you that chart. I'll send you guys, if you want it, put your email or email me. You have to put your email in the chat because I know how private people are. Email me from my email that's in the chat. If you haven't already, then I'm going to get back to you. I'll send you that chart. Most of you already have this. Some of you have the information already, but if you want it, I'll send it to you. It's a flow chart. And you listen, take it and give it to others. Give it to somebody else too. So email me, and if you don't need it, just give it to somebody else as well. They can need it. It'll help them get started. Where to go? Binance, how to set up a Binance account, how to set up a trust wallet, and really how we get you trading, right? How we get you start making some money on these accounts. And what I want to do is I want to try to link people up together so that way they're feeding off each other, because I don't always have the time. But if I could show you guys ways of learning how to link to one another and talk to one another about stuff, how to do this in chats. Oh, okay. So let me show you my Telegram. Okay. I want you guys to follow me on Telegram if you're not already. Parker, I know you are, so don't worry about all that. But Nathan, Tabitha, do you have Telegram?
No, I don't know what it is.
All right. Are you?
I don't know what it is either.
Sure. I don't know what it is.
Okay. So I'm going to show you my Telegram, and this is where I post certain coins that I find that you may be able to get into if you want to. So it's actually Dre Entertainment. That's JREEN or Entertainment. Dre Entertainment. I'm sorry, no, I'm lying. Hold on. Let me go to it real quick. So right here, if you go to Dre Entertain Sub Picks. Hey Parker.
Yo,
you see all that movement in them chats?
Yeah.
That's what look, all these chats is what I go through too. I go through there's about 50 to 60 different chats, and I'm adding chats daily. So when I add chats daily, they might talk about the main coin, the main crypto, but guess what? They also talk about other cryptos that are in there.
Okay. So
I might be in 100x coin, but 100x coin, somebody might slip up and say, hey, this is coming out too. I'll write down everything, and then that's when I do my research from there. All right.
Smart. That's smart.
Yeah. So I get as much information as I can. I don't discount anything. If there's a possibility in it, I'm gonna look at it. I don't go in everything either. You already know that. So, but anyway, guys, Dre Entertain Sub Picks. You have to create an account and go from there. Tabitha, do you have Twitter?
No.
Okay. You probably should for your radio show, right? Your show.
I quit everything that I was doing because of the association with somebody. So I'm gonna start off some new stuff. I might have created a Twitter account, but I have to kind of figure that out.
All right, cool. Okay, so here's the Twitter here at if you want to create an account, you can. It could be just for this or whatever. But there's my Twitter there at Dre Entertain. At Dre Entertain. So I also post pics on there as well.
Awesome, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. There you go. Boom, that's there. And then of course I have my YouTube account as well. and that's Joseph Robinson Entertainment. And I think I'm still live. Yes, I am. Wait, let me show you that so you guys want to follow that, you can. That's Joseph Robinson Entertainment. And I also do videos on those as well. So there you go. All right, guys. I'm not going to hold too much more of your time. Hopefully this has been, oh, Nate, did you have a question? Okay. All right. So hopefully this has been helpful. Let me see here. Mute all. Okay. Hopefully this has been helpful to you guys. And I definitely, yeah, go ahead, try.
Question. So I've been kind of like, I didn't want to jump into any more Ethereum coins only because the gas fees are so high. Right, it's kind of like discouraging to jump into. If I want to jump into like a $200 position, it would be nothing right after fees. So I'm wondering, like, what do you think is a sizable position for a Ethereum coin that you wouldn't want to jump into an Ethereum position with only like $200, right? Because then your gas fees would just demolish you afterwards. So I'm just trying to see, like, what do you think is like a good size position for
with $200? With 200?
I'm not saying two. I'm just saying for an example, right? I'm just trying to see like what is a good position size for an Ethereum play.
For Ethereum-based token, with the fees, I would say, if for it to be worth it, you need at least $1,000. Okay. That's just my personal opinion. I wouldn't touch Ethereum without having at least that amount, because when you send to and from whatever wallet you go, when you get ready to cash out, you got to go somewhere with it. So you're gonna pay the gas fee to buy, and then you're gonna pay the gas fee to sell, then you're gonna pay the gas fee to send it. So that could be about $500 right there. So you need to be able to make that buffer in order for you to compensate for those fees. Parker, mute yourself, man. I shouldn't be hearing myself, bro.
Mute yourself, man. I shouldn't be hearing.
Boy, you'll hear it twice.
All right. That's what you need to do.
Okay.
In my opinion. I'm not a financial advisor.
Yeah, I understand. I know. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Rob, what blue chips coins you got?
What's a blue chip coin?
No. What blue chips coins you have?
What's a blue chip coin, bro?
The coins that's worth holding, like Ethereum, Bitcoin, Matic, DNT, all those coins that's worth,
Man, that's a whole nother subject right now. I've been on here almost an hour and a half.
I've been on here almost an hour and a half.
Parker, I got Nathan on here. He's tired. He's sleepy, man. When bears get tired, you know what? They get angry. Listen, you have to be mindful of people's time. We ain't got time for all them questions like that, man. Tabitha, she got stuff to do. Cassandra got stuff to do.
She got stuff to do. Cassandra got stuff to do.
But don't we make money 24/7? Money is 24/7. Money never sleeps.
It's true.
You guys have any other questions?
I'm perfect. Thank you so much for your time tonight.
Tabitha, thank you as well. Thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. I would like to follow up with you one-on-one to help you kind of get started. I know I didn't get a chance to address how you get started.
I'd love that.
We covered a lot. So in the next couple of days, I'll be in touch with you. If I don't, Nathan, to you as well, please send me a reminder. Hey, reach back out to me. I want to get started. Here I go. So let's go. So we can start getting something. Start wherever you're at. You don't have to, if you don't have a lot, you don't have a lot. Whatever you have to start with, we'll get you going somewhere. Okay.
Are you doing another live or a Zoom meeting tomorrow, or when do you do the Zoom meeting?
Tomorrow will be I'm going to do for the next 3 days. I'm going to be doing this question and answering type deal. So it's kind of a, this kind of platform where we're talking back and forth, because I know I do a lot of the talking on Facebook or YouTube. I don't get a chance to interact with anyone.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, that's the plan.
All right, yeah, that's great. I mean,
just to get people's minds going and thinking how to do something different than what we've been doing before. This part of it, investing or risk taking, is different for me. It's totally different. I've done more risk taking during this last 8 months that I well, besides the Army, outside of my life, than anything else, especially financially. So, but as you can see, the reward is beneficial.
Oh yeah, for real. I've been following your channel for almost a month now, and honestly, I would say finding this channel changed my life straight up. I went from 10K to 55. It's honestly, sometimes I wake up in the morning, I feel like I'm dreaming. Like, it's nuts. You send out them picks, and I mean, not all of them gonna be like home runs, but you're gonna have some duds for sure. But if you what is it? Like, manage your risk right, and you put in like as much as you want to lose, and
diversification as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, then you're killing it. I feel like
yeah. Right. Good. Well, congratulations on that. It's good to hear that too, because that it's working. And like I said, I don't jump into everything that I see. I don't jump into every coin that I see. Even though I have over 60 or actually no, 70 now that I've been in, out of the 70, out of 70 that I've been in, I would say 60 have been pretty good profit makers. The other ones, kind of ruggish.
It was, I think, last week, which made me real scared to put in like a lot of BNB. It was Space Doge. Oh man, that was a rough one.
So Nate and Tabitha. So what happened was, and Parker, you already know, because I think you got rugged a bunch of times already. But you got rugged more times than I did, so I'm not tripping. All right. So basically, what happened, Nathan, Tabitha, and Cassandra, was that I made this call on a token called Space Doge. And it seemed like it was big. It seemed like it was going to be like really big. The tokenomics were there. Everything was great. Like I couldn't see anything that was wrong with it. And what was it about? Was it like a week? It went strong.
Yeah, and then I think one of the developers took the key to like the liquidity pool or something like that or something and left. And
right. Okay. So people invested a lot of money into this coin. And like Tri was saying, one of the developers took whatever key or whatever to the code of the token, and then all of a sudden it left everybody high and dry. People lost. I want to say they lost some money. I'm not even going to say how much. Yeah. And so it took me like a couple of days to recover mentally from that. Because if somebody taking from you, you're investing, somebody taking from you, that's always, just remember, that's always a possibility in anything. That's why when you do this, these are risky plays. Just want to let you guys know, these are risky plays. These aren't something that you sit there, you hold on for, in my opinion. You don't hold your majority of your stake in these for a long time, like 6 months to a year. Like you get in, month, whatever, you see them doing good, okay, you get your profit, and then the rest is free, so that way you don't have to worry about what else is happening. If something does happen to it, then it's out. What's the name of the token you named at the beginning? So I think it was Safe Mode, whoever is on YouTube. Am I still live on YouTube?
I don't know.
Yes, you are.
Oh snap. I didn't know that. Man, it's supposed to be private. Parker. All right. Anyway, you guys have any other questions? I know Nathan's I can tell he's getting tired. I'm getting hungry. That's it.
All right, sir.
Hungry Bear.
Hungry Bear. Oh man, I shouldn't have sold that one too.
Oh, Hungry Bear. Hungry Bear token. Man. Oh man. Woo. Well, right now, maybe you should get back into AquaGo. Maybe you should look back and get into it.
Ooh, okay.
You already bought some.
I bought some in the middle of this Zoom meeting.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I bought some.
All right. Also, you seen those other two I put out, right?
Which
The
one?
Laquita, whatever that is, coin.
I think that's on Ethereum. That's why I've been trying like.
Oh, okay. Stay away from that. All right. And then yeah, Doberman, that's on the Ethereum too. Keisha Kasai or whatever, that's on the Ethereum too. All right. Well, guys, thanks for coming down. Appreciate you.
Also, feed the baboons.
Appreciate you.
This was yummy. I appreciate it.
Yes, Tabitha. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice meeting you too, Nathan. Thank you for taking your time, man. You didn't have to, but like I said, I want to get with you on one-on-one, kind of help you get started. And you know, that pretty much that same day, you should be able to get in and start, you know, seeing your money, man. So can't make any guarantees, but a lot of people have been pretty profitable, so it's working.
Excellent. Let me know. I'm gonna add you on Facebook, I guess, so I can keep track of you. All right. Thanks, man.
Thank you. All right. See you guys another time. I'll be in tomorrow, and we'll continue this discussion further.
Cool. Enjoy your evening.
All right. Y'all too. I'm gonna get me something to eat. I'm hungry. These planters look good.